Django Unchained, 2012. A hero's journey through justice and freedom. Set in the brutal American South 2 years before the Civil War, Django Unchained is an epic tale of vengeance, redemption, and justice. The film opens with Django, Jamie Foxx, a slave who has endured unimaginable suffering, being transported across the countryside by ruthless traders. His life takes a sudden and unexpected turn when he is freed by Dr. King Schultz, Christoph Waltz, a former dentist turned bounty hunter. Schultz, a charming yet deadly German expatriate, offers Django an unusual deal. In exchange for his assistance in identifying and capturing the Brittle Brothers, a notorious gang of outlaws, Schultz will grant Django his freedom. Django, motivated by the hope of reuniting with his wife, Brumilda Carey Washington, who was cruelly torn from him and sold into slavery, agrees to the partnership. As the two men form an unlikely bond, Schultz trains Django in the art of bounty hunting, teaching him how to shoot, track, and survive. Django's natural talent for the job soon becomes apparent, and he begins to embrace his role as a free man seeking justice. After successfully hunting down the Brittle Brothers, Schultz decides to help Django locate and rescue Brumilda. Their search leads them to the infamous Candyland plantation, owned by Calvin Candy, Leonardo DiCaprio, a cruel and decadent plantation owner who profits from the barbaric practice of mandingo fighting, where enslaved men are forced to fight to the death for the entertainment of wealthy spectators. Schultz and Django pose as potential buyers interested in purchasing one of Candy's prize fighters, using the ruse to gain access to Brumilda. As they navigate the dangerous world of Candyland, they encounter Stephen, Samuel L. Jackson, Candy's fiercely loyal and manipulative house slave, who becomes suspicious of their true intentions. Tensions rise as their plan begins to unravel, culminating in a tense dinner scene where Candy discovers their deception. The confrontation escalates into a violent and bloody showdown, with Schultz sacrificing himself to protect Django and ensure the mission's success. Django, left to fend for himself, is captured and sold to a mining company as punishment. However, his indomitable spirit and cunning allow him to escape and return to Candyland for a final, explosive reckoning. In the film's climactic sequence, Django unleashes his fury, taking revenge on Candy's men, confronting Stephen, and destroying Candyland in a blaze of fire and justice. Having avenged the injustices inflicted upon him and his wife, Django rides off into the night with Brumilda, symbolizing his transformation from a victim of oppression to a hero of his own story. Directed by Quentin Tarantino, Django Unchained blends gripping drama, visceral action, dark humor, and a scathing critique of slavery to deliver a bold and unforgettable cinematic experience. It is a story of resilience, love, and the unyielding pursuit of freedom, set against the backdrop of one of the darkest chapters in American history. The film's closing moments reflect Django's triumph and newfound empowerment. After a long journey marked by brutality and oppression, he has not only reclaimed his freedom, but also dismantled a corrupt system that sought to dehumanize him and others like him. Riding away with Brumilda, Django embodies a new vision of resistance and defiance, leaving a trail of destruction behind as a testament to the cost of justice. Tarantino's signature style is evident throughout Django Unchained, blending historical elements with modern filmmaking techniques. The dialogue is sharp and layered, exploring themes of power, morality, and race with unflinching honesty. The characters are richly developed, from Schultz's moral complexity to Django's quiet determination and Candy's grotesque arrogance. Even Stephen, the seemingly loyal servant, is a complex and unsettling portrayal of complicity within systems of oppression. The film's soundtrack adds a dynamic and unconventional element, mixing genres to underscore its emotional and narrative beats. From classic Western themes to contemporary hip-hop, the music complements Django's transformation from a man enslaved to a figure of legend. Django Unchained doesn't shy away from the horrors of slavery, using its raw and often brutal imagery to confront viewers with the realities of the past. At the same time, it subverts traditional Western tropes by placing an empowered black protagonist at the center of the story, reclaiming agency and rewriting the narrative of revenge and heroism. As the credits roll, Django's journey lingers in the audience's mind, a story of pain, love, and unyielding courage, reminding us of the enduring fight for justice and the power of an individual to challenge an unjust world.